We are witnessing the presentation of a mortgage-free, specially adapted smart home. In fact, this is our 80th home today. 80 homes have been provided. So we're here today to say thanks. And we do that by delivering this home to Derick Carver, Captain, U.S. Army retired.
The 80th home says a lot about continuous commitment to trying to say thanks to those who have sacrificed so much. And this is a Gary Sinise Foundation and Gary's spirit in action here.
This is a really good picture of me, and Gary happens to be in it.
On the morning of January 19th, 2010, just outside of Kandahar in Afghanistan, the Taliban launched a complex ambush.
I remember I went straight up and down. I did 4 somersaults, I could count. I remember opening my eyes after the bomb had gone off and I'm still in the air, and everything was gray, like in a sandstorm.
Derick suffered multiple injuries that required life-saving surgeries. In fact, he died 3 times, but his response to the challenges that faced him and his ability to come back from it is heroic.
Gary came to the hospital, and then being a celebrity and then actually backing it up and then taking that next step and then putting us out there and getting his friends involved. And I wish there was more Americans like that.
Gary is able to harness the goodwill of a lot of people who want to try to make a difference, just as he does. And he's able to bring it together and push it out in a way that it directly impacts lives.
Under the R.I.S.E program, we are building one-of-a-kind, specially adapted smart homes for our nation's most severely wounded heroes.
The core value at the Gary Sinise Foundation for each of these homes is to fully customize them to fit the needs of the individual.
Well, it's definitely set up a lot more convenient for me to cook. It's going to be a lot easier for me to be in my chair, too.
It's humbling to see the impact that the Gary Sinise Foundation has on our veteran community.
These homes are life-changing for our veterans.
The doorways, like, I know people are like, doorways? Doorways are the big game changer here? Like, have you rolled through a doorway in a wheelchair? Like, in a chair, like, especially being in rental properties, it's like, I'm not getting my deposit back on that one.
I don't think that people fully realize how hard just the activities of daily life can be for someone who has severe injuries.
The shower part is the biggest part for me. Oh, I totally forgot there's a bathroom. Being able to go from there and roll in straight to the shower, and I know people don't understand like how important it is to spend as much time as possible without like losing your mind in a chair. But especially as you get older and like you're heavier, like that wear and tear on that remaining knee, every time you're not hopping to the bathroom or taking an extra step is something you can do like with your kids or family or like somewhere else.
The thought and the care that the Gary Sinise Foundation puts into building these homes to make them fully adaptive for our veterans, it's amazing.
I'm already relaxed.
It was important to Gary when he stood up the foundation that we engage our fellow citizens to build communities to support those who defend us each and every day. A part of our mission that Gary established was to build communities, and these homes are also a part of that. So we want to connect the veteran to the community that they're in, and connect the community with these amazing veterans that all live amongst them.
Gary, like, thanks. And I mean that. This is a lot. This is just taking it to the next level. I'm glad you made it and welcome to your house. There's a million things he could be doing with his celebrity, and the fact that he's doing this is just, yeah, just an amazing person. That American spirit, that's what we need right now as a people. And thank you for providing that to me. Because it's hard, every day. And this, and you, thank you for making that easier for me. It means a lot.